But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want.
The newest employee of Flix Plus.
Now it's clean.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Budapest, Hungary. 2 hours and 40 minutes later, we've arrived by bus from Bratislava, crossed the border, now into one of the most glorious towns in all of Europe. Time to catch metro line number 3, head to the hotel, check in, give you a room tour as always, and then we'll see you outside in the cold winter Christmas market. Alright guys, so here in Budapest, just outside the metro, everybody's buying their tickets. Look at that awesome lift going up. It's like a funicular.
क्या बोल रहा है?
शॉपिंग करें डिकैथलॉन से?
यो रिटर्न कर दूंगा मैं पुनः देख टोपी अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है.
Alright, so let's give you a quick room tour. After you come in, we have a place to keep your luggage. Then we have some storage space here. You open it like this. There's a safe, some shelves there. You have an ironing table and iron, some hangers as well. You have a coffee station with a coffee machine, but it's always dirty, don't use it. You have a small, nice fridge there. Big 55-inch TV. Nice space here again to keep your stuff. Big king-size bed with my queen bed. A phone to obviously call nobody. And then you have a nice workstation here with a armchair. Nice side space there also. And the most important part, you need to have a full-length mirror. Obviously with the amazing marble t-shirt. And a nice toilet. So you have a toilet, nice little sink with a mirror, good shower area. No bathtub unfortunately, but you know, we'll make do with that. So that's a quick room tour. We're staying at the Radisson Blue Beke Hotel here in Budapest, Hungary.
How does it feel inside the carriage?
I feel like Cinderella.
Cinderella. Look at these. Hello there. How are you? Doing good? Very good. You have an awesome Christmas tree as well, so nice. Right, time to head out. We're at the St. Stephen's Basilica and there's a 3D projection show that's going to start in 8 minutes. So during the Christmas time, I read this on the website, there's a 3D projection show that happens every 30 minutes from 5:30 to 10 p.m. at night. So we're just going to wait for that. And look at that awesome tree there. We have come to a place for dinner and I think it's a bit of a fine dine place. Look at the decor here. But You know what? It's time we deserve a fine dine treat. We have walked 100 miles over the last 10 days. Eaten in markets that were medieval. Now it's time.
Yes.
Some nice drinks coming up here.
I'm happy with
We have some fine dine food, guys. Alright guys, that was an awesome dinner. We're gonna head back to the hotel, get some rest. See you in the morning with more amazing sights from Budapest. Good night. Good morning from Budapest. Today is our second day. We got in last night. Amazing tram in the background. Today we're gonna explore the Buda side of Budapest. And I'm gonna tell you a little story about Budapest as we go along as well, and take you to all the sites that we go today. It's nice weather, as you can see. It's about 3 or 4 degrees today. A bit cloudy, but I think we can get all the views from the top of the hill as well. So let's go. So this is St. Stephen's Basilica. It's the largest church in Budapest, and this is named after St. Stephen, the founding father of Hungary. And it's said that his mummified right hand, also called the Holy Right, is inside this basilica, which you can go and see as well. Look at the awesome view of the basilica and the market from here.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. If all the things you never show.
Now the bridge that you see here is called the Széchenyi Bridge because it was championed by a person with the same name. And the reason he built this bridge was because he was stranded on one side, and he thought, I mean, the only way to go from one side to the other back then were ferries or boats. And Budapest needed a more permanent bridge in order to cross from one side to the other. You know, from the Pest side to the Buda side, or from the Buda to the Pest side. Hence the chain bridge, or the Széchenyi Bridge, was built. Now, a fun story about Budapest is that Budapest was not one city before. There were basically 3 cities: Buda, Pest, and Obuda. When the Romans came, then came, the Habsburgs, and so on and so forth. There was Nazi occupation, then the communist rule. It was under Soviet control. But early on, before that, about 19th century, was when all of these 3 cities became one, and then it was called Budapest. So that's sort of the story behind how the Budapest came to be. And if you see that side, which is the Buda side, that was the home to the royal kingdom, and that's where all the royals used to stay. And this side, which is the Pest side where we walked from, was the cultural and commercial hub. Now up there in the distance you can see the Buda castle. That's where we're going to head, and that was built up on a hill because obviously, as you all know, they wanted to watch over people from higher ground. So that's the story of all the kingdoms here, and Hungarian kingdom was one of the biggest back in the time. Now as we are walking on the chain bridge, let me tell you 3 fun facts about Budapest. Behind is Pest, by the way, and that's the Buda side again. 1. Budapest is the thermal springs, thermal hot baths capital of the world. You will find hundreds of them here, and they're supposed to be awesome. Number 2 is, I'm sure you've all played with the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube was invented here by a guy called Erno Rubik. Number 3, Metro line number 1 is the oldest underground metro in mainland Europe, constructed in 1896.
There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart.
So that's the funicular station. If you want to use the funicular to go up and go down, you can buy your tickets there, or you can buy it online as well. And then it's about 45 seconds a minute ride up and down. It takes you up the hill so you can explore all the sites.
Guys, welcome to Europe.
It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know.
So we're at the Fisherman's Bastion. Lovely Christmas market. Nice vibe. So where are we?
We're at the Fisherman's Bastion now.
And what's special about this place?
Well, give me a minute.
So tell us more about this place.
So we're at the Fisherman's Bastion. So we're now at the Fisherman's Bastion, and this place primarily represents the Fishermen's Guild that once protected this section of the city. So this is the fortress you see, and those spires that you see up there, there are a total of 7 spires representing the 7 Magyar tribes that founded Hungary. So that's why this is famous, and you have an awesome Christmas market here as well.
And how hot is it? Tell me that.
It's just about 2 degrees.
I was dying.
Things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
You know what, guys? People say that if you make a mistake once, you don't make it a second time. And guess what? We've done it again. We are at Jamie Oliver's, and the menu suggests that the banks are going to roll again today. Right in front of the Holy Trinity Square is the St. Matthias Church. One of the most religious and important monuments, buildings in all of Budapest, because this was once the coronation grounds for most of the Hungarian kings, including King Matthias himself. And during the Ottoman rule, this was actually converted to a mosque. It was called Buyukumi, or the Grand Mosque, and then it was reconsecrated after the Ottoman rule to be the church. And that's why you will see a lot of the tiling up there and here is still, sort of colorful and has those remnants of mosque. We're gonna see if you're gonna head inside. If we do, we'll show you some of the views. But even from the outside, this architecture is just amazing.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals that take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts.
Alright guys, we're now entering the Buda Castle compound area, and that eagle there is called Turul eagle. Sort of a mythical bird, supposed to be the messenger of the Hungarians. That's why it's up there. And let's now head into the castle. Don't forget your daily dose of hot chocolate with this background. Cheers.
ये और अपने कैमरा से ही बात करते हैं. Cheers.
Buda Castle was the residence of many kings, King Matthias being one of the most famous ones. He's the one who converted it into one of the most important Renaissance courts here in Europe. And today it has the History Museum, you have the National Gallery, you have the St. Stephen's Hall. You can buy tickets for each of them to head in, but it still remains one of the most important things here. Nobody lives here today. This is how it looks. It was obviously destroyed in the Second World War, but later on, reconstruction started, and you can see a lot of construction happening even today as of 2025. So, it's gone through a lot of periods of change, essentially, since the time, of the Ottoman Empire, the Habsburg, and so on. That's it. Bags in the locker. Just for evidence that it's gone in. Put the coin in.
This goes in.
Nice. Okay, it's locked.
From the top, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The glass so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light. Pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
If you come to the Buddha Castle, make sure that you come at a time when it's going to become a bit more dark, so you can see all these awesome lights around in the courtyard and even the city. So that's going to be one of the best views you're going to get as well, because as you know, Buddha is up on a hill, the best side is down, so you're going to get some awesome views. Let's go check it out. So how was your experience of the St. Stephen's Hall and the History Museum? Would you recommend it to our audience and people wanting to come here?
It's nice. It's good for a one-time experience. I like the St. Stephen's Hall, something different. मतलब अच्छा architecture है, बहुत सुंदर है. And actually this place has some really nice, beautiful views. You can skip the museum in case you're not a big fan of, like history. But if you really want to get the vibe and the feel of the place, then you should go and visit the St. Stephen's Hall at least.
Yeah, so how long did it take us approximately?
About 2 hours?
2 hours.
Somewhere there. To see it like at ease.
You can get the combined ticket for the hall and the museum as well. Depends on what interests you. In the distance there you can see the Hungarian Parliament building. It's right there. That one. Yeah. So that building is 96 meters high. And that's the night view. This is the Christmas market on Fisherman's Bastion in front of the St. Matthias Church. Small, cute, but you get everything. So we're now on top of the Fisherman's Bastion, and I think close to 7 o'clock from 23rd December, it's like free to go up. Else you gotta pay to come up here. Which is cool. I think during the Christmas period they would make it free of cost. Alright guys, we have come to our third fine dine restaurant of the Budapest trip.
Fine dine?
And kind of fine dine. And that's it for today. We're gonna have dinner, go back to the hotel, take some rest, get up tomorrow at 6 o'clock and get out for the next day. Actually not 6, maybe 10. So don't forget to come back tomorrow. Stay with us and we'll see you in the morning. Now it's time for some nice dinner with everybody here at Fat Mama. Bye bye and good night. Good morning guys. Today is our next day in Budapest. Today's plan is to hopefully cover some of the spots on the Pest side of Budapest. Yesterday we saw the Buda side, we went to the castle and so on. Let's see what we can cover today. It's the holiday period, so most of the things may be closed later on in the day, but we try to cover as much as possible in the morning. Let's go. Yeah, you get both chocolate and cinnamon. We've got cinnamon snail. Don't know what's the Hungarian name, but
it smells really good.
You can just get it at any supermarket here in the bakery section.
It's like a cinnamon roll without the cream, the frosting.
No frosting.
Nice.
Hi Santa, how are you doing? Great, I'm doing well too, thank you.
We are at the Opera House now, and this is also a very famous building. So yeah, it's quite known for its interiors and decor and the Baroque architecture, and this one is like, it's quite beautiful. You can actually see a nice view from this side also. Nice. Can we record here? So now we're heading inside. So let's give you a view from the inside, and looks like this. Quite beautiful. And you can see the beautiful chandeliers, the frescoes, and तो ये बताइए कि कौन सा गाना गा रहे हो आज ओपेरा में?
Today I'm singing one of the famous pieces by Mozart. Come see my performance later. Now just 5 minutes from the Opera House is this street, which has been named after Franz Liszt. Now, who was he? He was one of the most famous pianists of Hungary, and you can see his photo right here. He helped open the Academy of Music. A lot of his pieces, became very global. He's a global icon. So, go check him out. It's quite interesting. Today, the street has a lot of cafes around, a lot of places to eat. Just take a stroll through, enjoy the cool or warm breeze depending on when you come. Have some fun. And yeah, if you're planning to go to the opera, And it's a peak period. Make sure you book your tickets well in advance online, so you get a spot. Else you're never gonna get a spot if you're here during the peak times, because it's super famous.
We're in one of the most popular Christmas markets in Budapest, and this is actually one of the oldest Christmas markets, and it is located on a very popular square. But having said all of that, it's a bit overpriced because over the years it's become even more touristy and very popular. But in case you want to come and take a look and just feel the vibe of the place, it's a nice visit, right?
Right, and the name of the market is called the Varos Marti Market, basically named after a very famous poet here in Hungary, and it's situated right next to the square.
Let's take a look at the vibe here.
Lavora la goulash nel panino, nel pane. Yes sir, there you go.
Right, it's time to head to the next stop, which is the shoes on the Danube. So we're now waiting for our tram to head there. There it is. Located right next to the banks of the Danube is the Hungarian Parliament building, majestic and mighty. This was completed in 1904 and it's the third largest parliament in the world. It's a must visit site because it's just stunning. Visually, just from the outside, you can also see it from the other side of the river where you were yesterday. At night, it looks even more stunning. And we have the next political figure going to be enrolled in the Hungarian parliament right here. Photo shoot of the next prime minister. We're now at Liberty Square. This is a Soviet War memorial. And this was once the largest prison of Hungary. Right here where I stood was a prisoner once held in captivity in the largest prison. Today you have statues of Ronald Reagan, George Bush, the war memorial. It's a remnant of what once stood here.
The reason why there's a statue of Ronald Reagan in the Liberty Square in Budapest is because he apparently, according to the Hungarians, he was the reason for the fall of communism, and they kind of revere him for that. So yeah, to keep it short, that's about it.
Alright guys, we're now entering the oldest metro line in Europe, M1. Let's go down and take the metro. We're now at the Hero Square, which is one of the most important squares in all of Hungary. Behind me here, that's the Millennial Monument that you see stands at 36 meters tall. And at the base of the monument, you will see the 7 chieftains of the Magyar tribes. If you remember, I told you earlier there were 7 tribes that came into this area in 896. Those are the 7 chieftains of the tribe. And this monument was itself built 1,000 years after they came. So they came in 896. This was built in 1896 to sort of commemorate that period of 1,000 years. So it looks so cool. You can look at all the chieftains up close, and that's the Millennium Monument there.
What drink?
What do we have?
Vietnamese drip coffee.
समझाओ क्या हो रहा है इसमें? ऑडियंस को समझाओ क्या हो रहा है?
So ये भी तो नहीं पता मुझे. Coffee is dripping.
Yeah, so there is, you can see there's coffee inside this,
DOP देख.
and there's water and coffee, and it's slowly dripping inside this. And then later you can just drink it
Yes.
and enjoy the Americano of Vietnam. And it's his favorite drink.
I will try it first time by the way.
First time.
Yeah, the Vietnamese Americano.
So actually,
ये बहुत strong.
What is this?
This is lemon lemonade.
Lemon lemonade. Isn't one lemon enough?
No,
No?
I need a top up of lemon.
हमारे पास fish sauce के बिना और what? Shrimp paste. Minus the 2 of them, we've got a special dish made for Mr. Aditya. And mine is a same thing but chicken variant. बाकी सबका खाना आ रहा है. See you later.
How's your food, guys?
Very good.
The red curry.
Yep. Very good.
And what did you guys get? The sweet and sour?
Yeah, sweet and sour chicken with rice, and this is chicken fried rice. It's
How's
very,
it?
It's very nice.
Very nice. Good. Good food. And with that, we're going to end the day right here. We will see you tomorrow with a new fun-filled adventure day. Stay tuned. Good night. Stay safe. Sleep well. Don't get bad dreams. Good morning, guys. It's our last day in Budapest, Hungary today. And the 4 of us, like the 3 Musketeers plus 1, are off on an adventure. And what's the first adventure? Hunting for a shop that's open for breakfast. Everything is closed. Merry Christmas, people. Alright, so we're going to take the train to Visegrad, which is our first stop. We're going to go to the castle there, and we've bought tickets for that. Where are the tickets?
I showed.
There we go. And this is the train right here. We're going to take this right up to Visegrad. Alright guys, we are seated on the train now, waiting for it to go. So 2 peeps are here. 2 peeps are here. See you soon.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change.
Welcome to Visegrad. So we're going to take the ferry across to the other side. So Sid, are we going on that ferry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I assume.
But we are actually standing on the ferry. Look at this. It's awesome.
Just came to Visegrad by a train, and now we've taken a ferry to go on the other side of the city, and it's absolutely beautiful.
How much is the cost of the ferry?
980 Hungarian.
It's 950 by the way.
950 Hungarian. I don't know what the currency is. Hungarian?
Foreigns.
Hungarian?
Foreigns.
The ferry was 950 Hungarian forints.
So you could have either paid there, which is closed. The good guy here let us on and said we can pay on the other side using a card. If you want awesome views, there's absolutely no need to go to Switzerland. Visegrad is the place you need to be at. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous all around.
This church is total centrum Visegrad.
Oh, okay.
5 pub, 5 restaurants.
Thank you, Joseph.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Szervusztok.
That's the Danube bend right there. One of the most important bends in this part of the Danube. Why? Because a bend basically controls flow of ships, trade in and out. So it's like a choke point, and essentially Visegrad was a fortress overlooking that choke point. So it could sort of control trade, military, and everything that went through here. Look at this awesome view. And that's the castle ruins here. The Visegrad fortress was the brain of Central Europe, and the crown of Hungary was protected here for centuries, making it politically very influential and powerful. Before the Ottomans destroyed it, it was one of the most important places in history, more than Vienna, more than Prague.
I think follow the direction.
So we're now taking the forest walk to the bobsled after seeing the view from the castle. We couldn't go up, unfortunately, because it was closed, but this is how it looks. You can see the photo, and these guys decided to take this road. How's your short hike experience so far?
Manageable.
How's your experience so far, Mr. Sid?
Mr. Sid is
Doesn't
focusing
get
on where
better
to
than
step.
this. Alright, we're escaping from the hike path and
the road not taken to the road taken.
going onto the main road. And हमारे वतन साथी
मैं चेक करती हूँ बाकी लोग कहाँ
वतन साथी हमारे यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं ऊपर.
रुको रुको मैं यहीं
We're gonna give you some help here.
So guys, you can see Aditya and Kanika. They are going on top. This is a vlog takeover. We are gonna do an activity. We are doing this activity called, what is it called? Bobsled. So it's called Visegrad bobsled. This is the only thing that is open in Visegrad right now because everything is closed due to Christmas. But you can see the awesome view. काफी सुंदर है यहाँ पे देखिए. This is basically the bobsled का track. So Aditya and Kanika, they've actually gone up. And किसी भी moment पे वो लोग अब नीचे आएंगे. So guys, you can see Kanika is on her way. There she is. पीछे पीछे आदित्य है, उनके पीछे एक बच्चा है और बच्चा बेचारा आगे निकलना चाह रहा है लेकिन निकल नहीं पा रहा है. और ये कनिका धीरे धीरे आते हुए और पीछे आदित्य सैंडविच बनते हुए. और इसी के साथ ये आदित्य ने थोड़ा सा गैप क्लोज किया, लेकिन ये पीछे बंदा वो और गैप क्लोज किया, और ये कनिका ने ब्रेक लगाते हुए एंड टाड़ा।
Yeah, I guess so probably.
एंड ये मैक्लेरन F1 का ग्रैंड प्री, सिंगापुर ग्रैंड प्री यहीं समाप्त होता है।
मैं
So guys, how was it?
It was good. Good. Just make sure to wear gloves. My hands are
I can't
frozen.
feel my hands.
Is it?
Seriously.
Is it?
ये देख,
Oh my god.
the red AF.
It's nice. It's fun.
Fun?
Now it's
बहुत
your
ठंडा
turn.
है भाई.
Nice.
Your turn.
चलो।
Hello.
And how was the experience?
Good. It was fun.
Good.
Top speed.
Top speed.
Top speed
भाई
था हम दोनों का।
मैं
हाँ.
तो धीरे ही चल रही थी.
Nice. मिस्टर सेठ का सुनाई दे रहा था, अरे जल्दी चल
हाँ.
और तेज चला।
तो आए थे वीडियो में आए.
Top speed.
Nice.
मस्त आया मजा।
I'm sure all of you guys know about Dracula, the character from the stories, from the movies. You know where he was held prisoner? In that room up there. Dracula's inspiration was Vlad the Impaler, the fearsome warrior person who was once feared by all of Europe. He was held here for 4 years before they said, we need you for the war again. And they freed him, but then he went and died in the war. But stories of him still remain. People still fear when you hear the word Dracula, at least the kids do. I'm sure not these adults, but that's a bit of story for you guys.
गाड़ी रुकी थी ना? Maybe they were waiting for us.
For us, हाँ.
उसने blink किया था, then I mean we were like thinking ना कि क्या
No, that one, the black
There was a
one
black
that we
car,
said
no?
was waiting, but then they
waiting for
left.
us. हाँ, then they,
So maybe
they
they
saw us, they stopped, and they were thinking that we'll give some ishara,
Yeah.
but then they drove past.
So we came down with the parking guard. He was
In
the
his
last
car.
person to leave the castle grounds. We came back in his car.
Yeah. He was kind enough.
He was kind enough to drop us back to civilization. And I mean, the adventure is still happening. It's still rolling. We started off in the morning finding food. We are back to finding food again. But that was nice and fun.
चलो cross करो.
He was the last person to actually leave. There's nobody else after that. It would have been an hour's walk back.
More than
More than an hour walk back if we didn't get him at that time. So it was well planned after all.
Shuttle extra.
All right, off the bus, guys. Off the bus. Let's go.
Yay.
Where have we arrived?
I have no idea.
How do you pronounce this place?
How do you do it?
Zentendre.
Quaint little art town. On the way back to Budapest. Let's see if there's something to do here and explore. और यहाँ पे देखिए कैमरामैन ज़रा अपना मास्टरी दिखाते हुए और यहाँ पे पोज वाले मास्टरी चल रहे हैं और ये देखो कैमरा मैन 3 कदम आगे लिए हैं। ऐसा लग रहा है कि फ़ोटो तो 10 गुना अति सुंदर होने वाला है।
अति सुंदर आया है भाई।
क्या बात। How does it feel walking through the ghost streets into civilization?
Ghost streets into civilization. It feels insanely good.
It's good to see some shops that are open also.
Yeah, it looks nice. Shops open there, maybe some stuff there. Let's walk down. Oh, here is your umbrella store. We're here at one of the stops in the town, which is the Umbrella Street. So cool. Alright guys, we had some fun time in Szentendre. Spent about an hour here. I don't think you need more time than that, right?
No. 1 hour is
1 hour more than enough. Now we're heading back to Budapest, taking the suburban railway, which is right here.
It's fine.
We're gonna head back. This is the compartment.
Hi guys.
The whole compartment is ours.
So we are in a local train in Budapest.
Yes, how was it compared to the one in the morning?
Manageable.
Well, you can see. It's all ours. So,
Don't forget to validate your ticket. Then in send it. No, you have to push it down from open. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. No, you need to press something. Wait. Insert the ticket, yeah, and push the slot. Yes. Done. It punch. Okay, next one. But I think QR code per what is part में pull it forward. Yeah. We're back in the 1800s. Back in the medieval times, guys. We are using a punching machine in this yellow box to punch the tickets. And you had like a punch card entry system in the offices. Like that. It's like I've reached the office on time. Okay, all done. All done.
we're back to the hotel after some nice dinner, and that was our 4 days in Budapest. Hopefully you liked everything you saw, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you keep following so that you can watch the next videos that's coming. Tomorrow we're going to catch the bus again and going to head to our next destination, which is Zagreb in Croatia. Hopefully there's some snowfall there. We haven't seen any snowfall so far. So that's it. See you in the next one. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.